Holistic Cyprus with Kitchen Talk and relationships.
Yes. The question is, when there is only one person who is investing in the relationship, or that's what they think, and the other person has a set belief that this person doesn't want to change in any way, so they decide to not work on the relationship.
Yeah. There's first of all an assumption that one is actually putting effort in the relationship and the other one not. That's an assumption. Yeah? Because I work so hard, I do the courses, I put in all my love, I work on the relationship. That is a kind of idea that she or he has for himself. And the other one is then seen as the one who's not doing anything. Mm-hmm. That is still something that the other one actually maybe bring another kind of vibe into the relationship, but it's not the way that the other partner can see it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and when you can't see it, and it takes a long time, then anger comes in, because actually then there is an imbalance.
Or despair.
Yeah.
I give up.
I give up. So first of all, also when you actually think I give up, is it what makes now that I want the other one to do what I think that he should do?
Change.
No, but what makes now that I so really need the other one to also to develop in the way that I do? Or at least make an effort there. What is it in me that I think that my way is better than his way or her way?
Good question.
Yeah?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer to that.
No, but I mean, when you look at it, then you say okay.
Why do I want him to change?
Yeah. That's actually what you say. I develop, so you should develop.
Yes, I'm growing, I'm developing, so you should be growing and developing as well. And why?
So it's
what
your
makes
battle.
me think that?
Yeah, that is your battle. And what makes now that you find it so important that the other one does what you do? Because that's what you want at that time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not because when you look first of it, say now he should also do something, or she should also actually make an effort when you work so hard, yeah. But it's of course a kind of idea of the partner that says I'm so tired. So it means that what she's doing or what he is doing is also not in balance with himself when you get tired of it, yeah. When you really develop yourself, that energizes you, that empowers you. Instead of I do you. So much work and nobody around me works with me. Yeah.
I'm exhausting myself with all this self-work, where really if it was valuable or worthy or, I don't know, correct work on myself, it would be energizing me instead.
Now, that is actually why you do it. When you say, I improve myself, then it doesn't have to slaughter you down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when you say, look at me, I do all this kind of work here. Yeah? And he's doing still the same thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because actually he finds what he's doing also fine. But suddenly, because you have learned more, you have seen more things, you think that it's better that he's changing. Yeah. First of all, you have to realize you can't change his mind.
Unless he wants to.
Yeah. So it's about you changed your mind. So you have to find a way to be happy with what you do then. When it takes so much energy, maybe you're also on the wrong path.
So I'm really not happy with what I'm doing.
Maybe you find some satisfaction in it, but maybe you do too much because you want to prove yourself so much. Mm-hmm. Or you think it's necessary because actually you have different needs, but who creates needs? That's also you. Mm-hmm. You maybe want to have a bigger car, or you want to live in a better house, so you think when I work harder And when he then also works harder, then we can have it all. Well, maybe he doesn't need the house or the car. So it's first, always looking at yourself is the most healthy way to find out, like, what motivates me now, or what actually brings me in this kind of turmoil in my mind. Yeah, when I think that people have to change their minds, that is still then my problem, not theirs. Yeah, and the other one is still actually in his or her way also contributing. And that at that time it's not enough then for you.
So what would I do with that problem?
Like, first, that's self looking at yourself in the sense of, like, what makes now that I need that so much? Yeah, what is going on that I expect the other one to do what I do? That kind of questions. We go into the layers then, like, is it out of fear that I want to, like, empower myself in that way, or and I feel that the other one is not taking me serious, so therefore I want him to work as hard as I do. Yeah, and that is then my proof that I'm on the right path, so the other one has to confirm something for you.
Yeah, from there it goes very individual cases.
Absolutely. Interesting question, eh?